Welcome, welcome. I am Seraph Green, and today we're going to be playing some Total War Warhammer 2. I am going to be playing a new campaign as the Strygos Empire, a vampire count faction located in Arabia. While this faction does not, in fact, have a legendary lord, it does have a lot of lore and interesting little things to go along with it. So, without further ado, let's get started. Alrighty, let's kick this fucking campaign off. Okay, now, these guys start in a kind of a rough position. We, in fact, have zero vampire corruption in our starting province. So, it's all ready to kick off a rebellion at the very beginning, which is kind of shitty. Definitely not the greatest situation. Also, we're next to a Khemri, of course, which means Setter the Imperishable is right there. And we start off at war with the, what they call it again? The Rakavif Dynasty? We'll call them the Rak Dynasty. Yeah, the Rak Dynasty. They want to fuck us up. Alright. Let's do this shit. Now, we do in fact start out with a level 2 Barrow. So, that does give us some leeway, as it does give us both a Skeleton Spearman and Crypt Ghouls. And if we do, in fact, get an Ancient Armory, we can build some Grave Guards. That's not going to be for a bit, though. And in fact, we're actually have to deconstruct this in the near future, sadly. Bring in more vampiric corruption. So first, let's get rid of zombies. I don't even like these fucking things. They're just the worst. I don't know why. I never use them. I hate them a lot. I think it may purchase my entire army right now. I know that's not the most recommended thing to do. I'm just going to do it anyways because we don't really... I don't really want to wait. This will kind of be our starting setup. Yeah, that'll work. Fantastic. 18 troops. And yeah. Oh, yeah, we have technology. We're going to go with for the Baleful Ritual so we can, in fact, get that +2 vampire corruption faction-wide. Actually, we'll actually get the Book of Arcane, so we can get the Band of Bones, as I prefer that one anyways, but yeah, might as well. I'm sure that decision will come back to bite me in the ass. Now, Strygos. Strygos was originally a human empire about 1,200 years before the birth of Sigmar. Basically, it was a kingdom that worshipped Nagash, you know, the high necromancer. Basically, this kingdom came to being after, what's his name? Kadon. Yeah, I'm sorry, I was looking at my thing. Kadon, founded after finding the crown of sorcery, which was the crown worn by King Nekahara, the last king of Nekahara. So basically, this guy it kind of corrupted his mind. He built a massive barrow with his little civilization. He was a local shaman. And basically what I'm doing was this kind of like this whole city sprouted out of this whole barrow. And he ruled it kind of like I guess like a god king sort of thing. He wasn't a god king. They worshipped Nagash, but he was like his, prophet, I guess is what you would call him. A little bit. He's messing around with necromancy and shit. So basically, what ends up happening is that one of these Strygoi vampire, the first Strygoi vampire, Usharan, which is in fact our leader of our faction, which I think it may be the real guy. I think the real guy dies though. He gets slain in battle, but whatever. Usharan eventually seizes power and takes over the kingdom and ends up expanding it greatly and creating quite the massive kingdom that stretches from the Badlands, I believe, all the way down. Yeah, I believe it stretches across the entire Badlands. It's somewhere up into here, if I remember correctly. Strygoi. Now, ready to wait more turns, but I need my guys to fill up that. So we waited about 4 turns so far. It's an easy wait. It's not a huge deal. Now, some early plans for this campaign is we're definitely gonna be seizing those 2 territories south of us. The enemy faction does own 2 areas: Arcane the Black, the Tower of Arcane the Black, and as you saw below me, and I don't remember the name. I think it was the Doom Pool or something. Fuck. I don't know. Well, whatever it's called again. So that's kind of the overall gist. We're going to be deconstructing our little cemetery area, barrows, so we can increase the amount of corruption, so we can avoid all-out rebellions constantly. That's the best way I found to do this campaign. I have run a few test runs, and my first one fell apart pretty fucking quickly, so I'm on the fence about how long this campaign will last, but we will give it our best shot. Why the hell not, am I right? I think it's definitely one of the more unique starts. I mean, you know, Vampires in Arabia. A lot of bone-on-bone action. Ugh. Alright. And technology research. Ooh. How do you want the chaos invasion mechanic to work? I may take turn 100 and 150. Alright. We're going to do 100 and 150. That seems like a good way to go. Pool of Despair. Not the Doom Pool. Also known as the Tomb of Bone, this dread volume, authored by Ark in the Black, is filled with his secrets for instilling vigor and other deathly abilities into zombified and skeletal vessels. Leadership +5 for zombies, skeletons, warriors, and skeleton spearmen units. And we're now researching Raised Newly Dead. Fantastic.
Strygos.
So we're not wasting turns. Let's leave this guy's sound. Wait, should I do that? I want to keep us a little bit under control. Also, let's reduce my turn. I want to keep this place under my control, so I'm going to, in fact, we'll work that out. A little bit of waiting this early episode. This faction, of course, is not meant to be played, so sometimes you gotta do the boring stuff to ensure the future. Oh shit, I did not pay off Khemri yet. Yeah, that's one of the things you gotta do. You gotta pay off Khemri, so Khemri doesn't fuck you. Okay, well shit. I probably can still do it. Get a non-aggression pact with these bastards and ensure that we don't get destroyed early on. Because if Khemri attacks me, I'm going to lose. It doesn't really matter. I can defend. I mean, with my current army, I could beat them if they're weakened, but they're really strong most of the time. And I have no special units beyond my main guy. I mean, I guess, yeah, that's it. Usharan, I mean, he's a legendary, I mean, he's not a legendary lord, he's a lord. So, he's special, sort of? We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, that's the other thing that hits us kind of hard. We don't have any early on special units. So that definitely hurts a little bit, but we'll make it past it. We'll be fine. It'll be fun. It'll be fun in a difficult way.
Welcome to my court.
I could raise one of those. No. Alright. We start moving? We need to start moving at some point. Alright. Cancel taxation because taxation pisses people off. As the British know. Unfortunately. Alright. Ah, look at that badass. I know he's just a regular Strygos vampire, but I love him.
I will devour
He's
them.
one sexy Strygos vampire. Oh shit, we can only do 2 at a time. Well, I'll change the little. Back to some lore. Let's see. After Kadon was replaced by Ursharan as the leader of Strygos, the kingdom saw some rapid expansion into greenskin territory. This eventually caused the greenskins to get kinda pissy and eventually form a wall under the warlord Dork Redeye, where he eventually marched upon the city of good old-fashioned what was it called again? Morcane. Despite the best attempts of the Strygoi, they were actually involved in a different war with a bunch of different vampire clans. So they're kind of beset by on all sides. So the War of the Greenskins was definitely poorly timed. When they hit Morcane, Usharan ended up basically trying to defend his people at the front gates, and was last seen being struck down by the Orc war boss himself. Which was, in fact, the end of the kingdom of Strygos. Quick history, very low in details, but still kind of cool. The former population ended up being scattered, and most of them travel north, where they now travel the Empire as the Strygoi, a nomadic peoples within the Empire who are persecuted, sadly. But yeah, there are always... I believe there's been numerous attempts to revive the kingdom by different Strygoi. That, I may be imagining that because I played a campaign in Crusader Kings 2 with a Warhammer mod where I revived Strygoi as a Strygoi vampire, so that may just be from that. But I like to think in the lore that they try to revive a few times. We'll, of course, discuss some more later on. For now, let's just continue playing this out since we're about to be in our first battle. Holy shit, the Pool of Despair. What a fun name, you know? What a fun fucking name. Pool of Despair. Eh, it's perfect for us, though. I mean, we're a vampire count. We're despair, everything. Very goth. We're very goth people. We enjoy it. Because, you know, why the hell not? You guys about to see how amazing I am in battles, which I'm meh, you know. I enjoy the game. I'm one of those people that watch great people play this game, like, damn, I can do that, and then yeah, fuck up horribly. Micromanaging isn't my greatest strength. More of a grand strategy kind of guy, but I like this game. I love the lore of Warhammer. I love Warhammer a lot. I should have read that. Let's read it real quick because why the fuck not? And now I lost it. Ah, there it is. A single word boon, spoken during the ritual, will harden the skin of corpses as they jerk back to life. Melee attack +3 for zombie skeleton warriors and skeleton spearman units. Melee defense for zombie skeleton units and skeleton spearman units +3. I should have said +3. I was not saying +3. Whatever. Let's do this shit. We'll attack. We'll fight this one out. Do an auto save so I don't fuck up my thing by having this shit crash. Ruin my campaign at the very beginning. That'd be unfortunate. I may edit these middle areas out. Haven't decided yet. We'll see how long they take. If they take a really fucking long time, that'll probably edit them out. I don't think you guys should have to wait through this. And I personally don't mind. It's such a cool place to play vampires. You fight fucking orcs, Tomb Kings, Bretonnians, people from the Empire, because there's an Empire faction down here. Really cool area. I like it. Of course, we're playing the classic strat of overwhelming our opponents as the vampires because, you know, cheap units, quick to replenish. I can take some losses. I'm gonna use straight mark them. And then these two will be on that side, over here. Try to flank around them, bring him to the center. These guys, just go on this side. Alright, let's do shit. These fucking badasses. Hell yes. I love that shit. I love this shit. This game has the coolest fucking models. Goddamn. cool as fuck. Tomb Kings. I like the Tomb Kings a lot. I can't play as them. Every time I try, it's devastating. It's just... It's unpleasant for me just to... Not the Tomb Kings are a bad faction. I love them. I fucking love the Tomb Kings. I love reading about them. I like to play as them. It's just painful to watch. I misuse them so much. I mean, it's just so poor. I play them so poorly. I feel really terrible when I play it. I'm like, God, what a cool faction. Too bad I'm shit. Oh shit. Oh wait. Snuck up on me, you bastards. Horsemen, let's move towards these units. Come on, do it. This way quickly. Ah, they're there. They're running away. Cowardly. Obviously. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's prepare for that. I thought they were gonna take off. Alright, you guys, focus over here. Okay, except you. Pull them out. You guys pull around, we'll hit them from behind over here so we can slaughter them. We don't need you that far anymore. You move up again. Yeah. No. Again, my mic. I already told you guys earlier. My mic is not something I am exactly proud of, but I enjoy the game, so I thought that should be enough to play it. You guys will kind of collapse in, distract their forces, hit hard. The other guys will come and flank them. You guys will come around the back. Fight those guys. I don't think those guys can't win, so I'm all good. You guys can deal with the archers. These guys set up. These guys set up. One of the most optimal places to set them up, but whatever. Oh, look, archers. That sucks. Yep, good old-fashioned surroundings. Good old-fashioned flanking and getting surrounding them. All useful. Yeah, those guys will kill themselves. You guys move on in. Move on in. Yeah, deal with those archers real quick. You guys hit those archers in the rear. This recording's not working. Not a big deal. And these guys are fucking dead. Great. Them out of the way, we can now completely focus on what little remains. How much have we lost so far? About a little less than 100 people. We're probably going to lose a little over 100 this battle. Not great. Definitely not great. Much rather prefer to lost last one. You know, shit happens. Alright, move on. Where are you? Why are you over there? Get in here. Never mind. Alright, well, battle's over. Decisive victory. Not really. Decisive may be a little bit of an overstatement right there. We did lose 114 men. That was not what I was aiming for. Not the end of the world, just not a great. Not the greatest one we could have done. I mean, I should have brought my commander in there. I wasn't paying attention to what he was doing. I should have been. Yeah, I gotta be more aware of my units. That's my biggest issue in this game, is I'm never aware of my units. Well, never aware of my units is a, over exaggerations. I'm aware, it's just, I'm trying to focus more. I learn how to focus more. So, you know, I've been playing this a lot more often, so I'm better. Before, I let entire units just sit there, while my other units were getting slaughtered. Like, damn, I'm losing this battle. I had free units to flank and do shit like that, but whatever. Yeah. One of my least favorite things about the Vampire Count factions, they have no fucking ranged units. They don't. They really don't. I mean, there are some, yes, there are some. They're just not easy to get. What I'm definitely going to need is I'm going to have to start looking for some, those bats. Yeah, let's put those up here. Yeah. We'll get some bats. Always fun.
What is your
Ooh,
will?
we got our first upgrade. And of course we're going for the Restless Dead for that plus 10% campaign movement distance. And Khemri. Oh yes, because I don't want to get my ass handed to me by Khemri. Let's make sure that doesn't occur. We gotta pay them off. Unfortunate. beginning of the game, you can usually get away with it without having to pay them. We gotta pay them. So that's not a huge deal. Let's look around for a couple factions that are going to be issues, you guys.
Protector of the realm.
They probably don't want to fight me.
You think evading more is impressive? Fine.
Cool.
Do you know who?
Some archers.
Bow before the rightful lords. I concur.
Some nice non-aggression packs all around. These guys, south guys, we're actually going to keep them there because we're probably going to go war with them. And let's destroy that. Might as well. Oh, yes, and there's gold here. I keep on forgetting that. Good old-fashioned hold, huh? That was Dwarven hold. It's not Dwarven. Okay, well, place that mines. Every place that mines, obviously, is a Dwarven hold. Everyone knows how that's how that works, guys, alright? No one should correct me. That would clearly be a error on your part. I feel like that's too loud, the end turn thing. I feel like that's too loud on my thing, but not a huge deal. Alright. Despite the weakness of the lack of range units as these guys, I love how disposable a lot of their units are. I love how I can recover quickly and fuck people up super well. And then just fucking revive hundreds of units being like, what are you gonna fucking do? You wanna fight me? It's so good. It's one of my favorite things about this faction. They really are one of my favorites. Despite my... these are my worst. I'm not one of my... not my worst. I don't play as... They're not the best faction for me. The Empire is. Any Empire faction I can play pretty well. I play really well as humans. I don't know what it is. I like their spear units a lot better, I guess. And I just play overall really well with them. In comparison to everything else. I think it's because I played a lot of earlier Total Wars. I played Rome 2, and I do pretty fucking well in that campaign. Like, I can play that campaign and have... I think... I don't usually lose in that one. I mean, I don't usually lose battles in that campaign. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I get fucked up if I'm outmatched heavily. But even campaigns where I'm like battles where I'm super fucking outmatched, I can win. So maybe it's because I play like that, and some maybe I play some factions that may be similar to this faction. I know these guys are a little different. They have like fucking dragons and shit, but you know what I mean. It's different. Right? They don't have dragons. I don't know. Let's pretend they have dragons. That'd be cool. I perform alright with the dwarves. I think they're fun. I like their highly armored units. They're like the complete opposite of the vampires, though. You know what I mean? Units are fucking armored as hell, and they're super not disposable. They're uber veterans and really fucking tough. Creeping Death. Capture the following settlements. Black Tower of Ark in 8 turns. I can do that. That's completely possible for me. Right, we'll get moving then. Since my armies are pretty much all fully healed. I don't know if we'll have captured this episode. We'll give it a shot, though. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You need 2 of those guys just to pick off some of the archers. So while we lack archers, we might as well try something that can, you know, kill them. -8, so that's currently -43. Ooh, that is bad. That is really bad. Hopefully I can reduce that pretty quickly. I'm doubtful. We may face a quick rebellion over there. I guess I could build a unit there to hold it down, hold down the fort, you know. Let's say with Vampire Lord here, maybe recruit some. Oh wait, okay. I may actually recruit a guy, then use him to hold down the forts in the back. And while my other army marches on, he will develop those areas. Where do that? Oh yeah, of course. If you guys do want to rename units, such as lords or regular units, here's a quick look at the army. You guys are free to leave that in the comment section. Comment section. Jesus, words are apparently hard to me for me now. I'm gonna fucking stroke. We'll start taxing that province after we increase his armory a bit more. Oh yeah, no military buildings are there anymore. So we'll have to just recruit through here, which we should probably do that fine. use him to increase vampire corruption, and just keep on going. It'll be great. I also haven't tried the Vampire Coast expansion. I have almost all of them except the Wood Elves, Chaos, yeah, and Vampire Coast. Those are the only 3 I don't currently have. I actually do like the Lizardmen a lot. Because I read this book, so long ago. No, about a year ago. No, not that long. It was a year ago. About this guy, he's like a Bretonian. He goes basically to Lustria. I don't remember the book's called again. He goes to Lustria, and he, because he's like fleeing like some debt. Oh, it's so good. Just the overall... I don't want to spoil it too much, because I know there's probably people who haven't read the book. I mean, I can't even fucking name the book right now, so, I mean, that's problematic. But he goes there for treasure, and then shit goes down pretty poorly. The Lizardmen are in it, and the book really captures the horror of the Lizardmen. I think this game does an alright job doing that, but this game, like, really... This book really captures them. It's like, holy shit. These things are fucking terrifying. Like, I don't think about that. Like, playing a video game, you don't really think about how terrifying those things would actually be. I mean, they're fucking huge, and they're just alien. They're so fucking alien, you know what I mean? Which makes sense. I don't know. I just thought it was a really good book. I'll have to look it up. I think the main character's name was Florin or something. It was good. It was an enjoyable book. I would highly recommend it to anyone who enjoys Warhammer Fantasy. I love these faction unlockers. I gotta try out some new factions. Do these guys do shit? I have never seen one of these guys do anything. They just wander around the sea for me. I don't know. I feel like they don't actually do anything. I'm probably wrong. I'm definitely wrong. They probably fucking raid shit, and I just haven't noticed. Or do safeguard for that extra... Well, gas corruption, huh? Nah, or refuse the creature and take that extra vampire corruption. We need it.
Forward. My
They'll probably march it over to us. Hopefully. King Hakor. Oh, right.
Ready.
Start taxing them now. Brings up to plus 400. Very nice. They're down to negative 17. That's rough.
King of the Ghouls.
Probably should just... Oh, Albion. Really? Albion's not even a fucking map, is it? No. This is a condensed map anyways, though. This is nowhere near as close to that. So Albion's just been completely cut. That's fine. Too bad. They should give out an Albion expansion, you know? Give the Albion their own little thing. But they're surrounded. I know they can't escape the island, but whatever. Though it is the end times. Who knows? Camry's trespassing. Son of a bitch. And not a big deal. I don't really mind too much. I mean, they're not really... we have an aggression pact, so that should keep us from going to war with each other. They're likely going to attack the Savage Orcs. I believe they do start off at war with them, so... yeah, they'll probably focus on that instead. We do need to take Camry, as it is part of our main province. And... it's a viable settlement in the first place. I mean, why wouldn't you take it? But, yeah. We'll see. We'll see if we just want it. We'll see what happens. I'm pretty certain we'll take it, but you never know. Our plans could always change. Look at that. The creeping vampire corruption starting to pop out of our main settlement. Very nice indeed. And he's marching out. And there we are. We are at the start of our first major battle. Our last one was a battle, of course, but nothing major. So yeah, but sadly, this will have to wait till next time, as we have just hit the end mark of this episode. Yeah. Hope everyone enjoyed enjoyed the beginning of our Strygos campaign. Do subscribe if you wish to see more content, and yeah, if you really enjoyed it, leave a like. And of course, if you didn't like it, feel free to leave a dislike. That's also cool. Tells me I need to improve my content. Oh yes, and again, remember to, for if you guys do wish to name any of my units, army is right here. Feel free to leave it for anyone. I doubt I'll get a lot of ones anyways, so just, yeah, throw the names in. I'll probably name them. If you guys want to leave a little bit of lore with them, I will, of course, read them off. And, yeah. You guys enjoy the rest of your, whatever time it is for you. Peace.